Zeno of Citium, founder of Stoicism, Seneca the Younger, Roman statesman and advisor who authored many Stoic writings, Epictetus, influential Greek Stoic philosopher, author of the Enchiridion and the Discourses, Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, author of the Meditations, Cato the Younger, Roman senator and Stoic known for his moral integrity, Musonius Rufus, Roman Stoic philosopher who taught Epictetus, Chrysippus, a prolific Greek Stoic philosopher who systematized Stoic logic, Posidonius, Syrian Stoic philosopher and polymath, Cleanthes, the second head of the Stoic school after Zeno, Panetius, Greek Stoic philosopher who introduced Stoicism to Rome. All these great people, you will watch everything related to their lives on your channel. Stoicism Unleashed. Let's join us so we can sail together in a world of creativity, the world of Stoicism. Discover the profound wisdom of Marcus Aurelius's Meditations, now yours for free. Subscribe to Stoicism Unleashed today and get the full original text of this quintessential Stoic work. These powerful writings by the great Roman emperor provide timeless insights on finding inner peace, living with integrity, facing adversity, and so much more. With this free book, Marcus Aurelius's enduring words of Stoic guidance will be at your fingertips. But copies are limited. Be one of the first new subscribers to claim your subscription. Subscribe now and embark on your journey through this Stoic masterpiece. In Stoicism Unleashed, you'll find the motivation and tools to live your most virtuous life. So benefit from life-changing Stoic thought. Subscribe and get your free copy of the Meditations. Note, leave us your email address in a comment after subscribing to the channel, liking the video and sharing it so that you receive the original copy of the book. Seeking more wisdom and tranquil Stoic teachings? Eager to live virtuously but not sure how to apply their practical philosophy? Look no further than Stoicism Unleashed, the premier YouTube channel unpacking the empowering mindsets from Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, and more. Whether you're new to Stoicism or a long-time practitioner, this treasure trove of insightful videos will strengthen your understanding and give actionable tips for overcoming emotions, facing adversity, and cultivating fulfillment. From explanatory overviews to advice on resilience, anxiety, and mortality, Stoicism Unleashed has something for everyone wanting to level up their Stoic journey. So subscribe and dive deeper into this profound wisdom. With new videos released constantly, you'll have an endless fount of Stoic motivation and insight. Feed your mind and spirit the nourishment of Stoic perspectives. Join Stoicism Unleashed today.
Stoic philosophy offers many quotes and teachings that promote mental health and emotional well-being. Here are 5 of them. 1. You become what you give your attention to. 2. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. 3. The obstacle in the path becomes the path. Never forget, within every obstacle is an opportunity to improve our condition. 4. Don't explain your philosophy, embody it. 5. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. Let us know your favorite among them in the comments.
In the quiet dawn, we stand on the precipice of our own existence, bound by the echoes of ancient wisdom. Today, I beckon you into the realm of Stoicism, not as a distant observer, but as a fellow seeker of tranquility amidst the chaos of life. As we gaze upon the canvas of a new day, consider the 6 sacred rituals that Stoicism whispers through the corridors of time. These are not mere habits, they are the keys to unlocking the fortress of the soul. Awaken with purpose. In the hushed moments before dawn, remind yourself of the immutable truth that our time on this mortal coil is fleeting. Seneca, the Stoic sage, urged us to begin at once to live, for in living with purpose we seize the reins of our destiny.
Diogenes of Sinople was a Greek philosopher known for his unconventional and often humorous teachings. Here are 5 quotes from him. 1. Happiness is not found in extravagance, but in the simple pleasures of life. 2. Most people are so imprisoned in their minds that the beauty of nature does not really exist for them. 3. The only true wealth is the richness of one's character. 4. We have 2 ears and 1 tongue so that we would listen more and talk less. 5. It is not that I am mad, it is only that my head is different from yours.
These are 5 things a Stoic should never do. 1. Don't be mean to others. The Stoics value self-control, not controlling others. 2. Don't look for approval from others. Seneca says that when we do that, we lose our true self. You have to judge yourself by your own standards and not care about what others say or do. 3. Don't hang out with bad people. Epictetus says there is a saying that if you live with someone who limps, you will learn how to limp too. He said that as someone who had a disability. His point was we become like the people we are with. 4. Don't act like you know everything. Socrates was smart because he knew he was ignorant. He wanted to learn more and ask questions. You improve if you focus on how much you don't know. You stay the same if you focus on how much you know. 5. Don't wait for tomorrow. It is proud to think you have more time. Marcus Aurelius says you can be good today instead of choosing tomorrow. The reason we practice remembering death is to remind ourselves that tomorrow is not guaranteed. 7 Stoic lessons most people learn too late in life. 1. Happiness is not something you pursue, but something you cultivate within yourself. 2. You cannot control everything that happens to you, but you can control how you react to it. 3. The only person you should compare yourself to is your past self, not others. 4. The quality of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. 5. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy, but to be better than them. 6. You don't need to have everything to be grateful for what you have. 7. You are not your thoughts, feelings, or emotions, but the observer of them.
What Stoic principle makes anyone unstoppable? Keep going, step by step, even if it is just a tiny progress daily. Put in the effort consistently no matter what, focusing on the vision. Don't get deterred by opinions, moods, praise or criticism, daily occurrences, politics, and emotional people who don't have a grip on themselves. Don't be like the waves on the surface of the sea. Be like the ocean current, and the sky is the limit. Stoic affirmations for supreme confidence. I embrace the challenges that life presents, knowing they are opportunities for growth. I am the master of my thoughts, and I choose positivity and resilience. I am not defined by external circumstances. I define myself through my actions and virtues. I have the power to control my reactions to events and people. I am calm in the face of adversity, for I understand that I cannot control everything. I welcome discomfort and uncertainty, as they are the forge for my inner strength. I accept that some things are beyond my control, and I focus my energy on what I can influence. I am patient, understanding that time is on my side, and I will achieve my goals. I will comment and hit the like button. Marcus Aurelius once shared a powerful secret to a more peaceful and purposeful life. He wisely said, if you seek tranquility, do less. Or, more accurately, do what's essential, what the logos of a social being requires, and in the requisite way, which brings a double satisfaction: to do less, better. Because most of what we say and do is not essential. If you can eliminate it, you'll have more time and more tranquility. Ask yourself at every moment, is this necessary? If you found this relatable, don't hesitate to leave a comment and hit the like button.
If you can accomplish the task of resisting temptations and external distractions, and prioritize what is truly important and valuable, then you belong to the 1% who can. As Seneca would say, most powerful is he who has himself in his own power. Only a few can achieve this level of self-control and focus. To get everything you want is not a good thing. Disease makes health seem sweet. Hunger leads to the appreciation of being full-fed. Tiredness creates the enjoyment of resting. To be even-minded is the greatest virtue. Wisdom is to speak the truth and act in keeping with its nature. Much learning does not teach understanding. The only thing that is constant is change. It is in changing that we find purpose. No man ever steps in the same river twice, for it's not the same river, and he's not the same man. The road up and the road down is one and the same.
Stoic affirmations for being a leader. I lead with wisdom and humility. I embrace challenges as opportunities to grow as a leader. I am resilient in the face of adversity. I remain calm and composed under pressure. I inspire those around me to achieve greatness. I prioritize the well-being of my team. I am adaptable and open to change. I lead by example, setting high standards for myself. I make decisions with clarity and conviction. I value the input and feedback of others. I will comment and hit the like button.
Does the comfort of the bed ever make it challenging for you to rise at dawn? Marcus Aurelius shared this struggle. He wrote, "At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I have to go to work, as a human being." His words act as a reminder that we are born for a purpose beyond seeking comfort, and we should be willing to fulfill our role as human beings. 3 key lessons from the Stoics you should remember. 1. Amor fati. It didn't happen to you, it happened for you. Fate gave this to you. Accept it, love it, endure it. Make something of it. That's the idea of amor fati. Marcus Aurelius says a fire turns everything into light and heat. That's amor fati. 2. It's about what you do for other people. Marcus Aurelius says the fruit of this life is good character and acts for the common good. The Stoics weren't studying this philosophy to be better selfish people, to make more money for themselves, to be more famous. It was about what they do for others. Are you helping humanity progress? 3. This puts the other 2 in perspective. Memento mori. You could leave life right now, as Marcus Aurelius says. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Life is short. Do everything as if it was the last thing you do or say. Seize the day. Those are 3 great lessons from Stoic philosophy you can apply right now.
In his book, Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Forget everything else. Keep hold of this alone and remember it. Each of us lives only now, this brief instant. The rest has been lived already, or is impossible to see. The span we live is small, small as the corner of the earth in which we live it. Small as even the greatest renown, passed from mouth to mouth by short-lived stick figures, ignorant alike of themselves and those long dead." 11 Stoic affirmations for building self-belief. I believe in my own strength. My belief in myself is unwavering. I trust my abilities and skills. I have the power to overcome any obstacle. I am resilient and can adapt to any situation. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. I am in control of my thoughts and emotions. I have the courage to face challenges head-on. I believe in my capacity for growth and improvement. I am constantly learning and evolving. I embrace failure as a stepping stone to success. I will comment and hit the like button. Marcus Aurelius wrote this meditation to remind himself to prioritize self-respect and not rely on others for his own happiness. He said, "Yes, keep on degrading yourself, soul, but soon your chance at dignity will be gone. Everyone gets one life. Yours is almost used up, and instead of treating yourself with respect, you have entrusted your own happiness to the souls of others." Seneca once shared his thoughts on gratitude to his dear friend Lucilius. Here are 5 of them. 1. The greatest blessing granted to mankind comes by way of madness, which is a divine gift. 2. We should give as we would receive, cheerfully, quickly, and without hesitation. For there is no grace in a benefit that sticks to the fingers. The 3rd one is powerful, and it says, "No man can be grateful unless he has learned to separate what is his own from what is not." Therefore, the first step in the direction of happiness is to recognize the good fortune which has fallen to our lot. 4. He who receives a benefit should never forget it. He who bestows one should never remember it. 5. Nothing is more honorable than a grateful heart. Let us know your favorite in the comments. Years ago, Seneca shared his thoughts on success to his friend Lucilius. Here are 5 of them. 1. Success is as dangerous as failure. Hope is as hollow as fear. 2. Success is not greedy as people think, but insignificant. That is why it satisfies nobody. The third one is weird, and it says, success is not the result of spontaneous combustion. You must set yourself on fire. 4. It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more. That is poor. 5. The only true success is to not be ashamed of your own life. Let us know your favorite in the comments. In the book, Seneca's Letters to Lucilius, also known as the Epistulae Morales ad Lucilium, Seneca wrote words of wisdom to his friend Lucilius. Here are 5 of them. 1. No man can have a peaceful life who thinks too much about lengthening it. 2. A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. The third one is deep, and it says, fate leads the willing and drags along the reluctant. 4. A gift consists not in what is done or given, but in the intention of the giver or doer. 5. Nature does not ask your permission. She has nothing to do with your wishes, and whether you like her laws or dislike them, you are bound to obey her. Let us know your favorite in the comments. In the book Seneca's Letters to Lucilius, also known as the Epistulae Morales ad Lucilium, Seneca wrote words of wisdom to his friend Lucilius. Here are 5 of them. 1. As long as you live, keep learning how to live. 2. The greatest obstacle to living is expectancy, which hangs upon tomorrow and loses today. The whole future lies in uncertainty. Live immediately. The third one is on friendship, and it says, it is quality rather than quantity that matters. 4. One should be able to cope with everything, but if you are not equal to it, make yourself equal. 5. A kingdom founded on injustice never lasts. Let us know your favorite in the comments. Start the day right with these repeatable Stoic affirmations. I reign over myself. I reign over my reactions. My inner world is my palace, where I have absolute dominion and control. I dominate over my reactions. I make a daily practice of focusing myself. I focus only on those things which I've lived and enlivened. I cultivate control. I cultivate a sound mind and a sound body. I master the moment. I master each moment. I focus only on what is here and now. When any future event does come, I will always be ready for it. I'm always in control of myself in any moment. I regain my sovereignty of lucid awareness. I take a moment before reacting, and I find it easier to maintain control. I detach myself from exterior things. I free myself. I am free in myself. Stoicism and Christianity share some common principles and values. Just to clarify that I don't intend to stir up controversy. Here are 3 Stoic quotes that have a striking resemblance with Christian teachings. 1. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. 2. It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult. For God gave us a spirit not of fear, but of power and love and self-control. 3. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. And let us consider how to stir up one another to love and good works. What do you think? Is this a coincidence?
The Stoics tell us to stop doing these 5 things. 1. Don't worry about things that have not happened yet. Seneca says, he who worries before it is needed, worries more than is needed. 2. Don't think you know everything. We can let it go. We don't need to have an opinion. We don't need to judge everything we see and hear. We just let things be. 3. Don't whine. Marcus Aurelius writes in his book, never be heard grumbling, not even to yourself. If you have fewer opinions, if you just take things as they are, you have less to whine about. 4. Don't be too busy. Marcus Aurelius was a busy man. He was the leader of many people. He had his own ideas he wanted to share. But he says, don't be all about work. Marcus Aurelius says, do one thing at a time, step by step. No one can stop you from that. Focus on the part of this thing that you can control, and trust that if you do the right thing, most of the time you will get what you want. This is not only the greatest book ever written, it's maybe the only one of its kind. It's written by the most powerful man in the world who never planned to publish it. He would probably be mortified that his thoughts on everything from anger to death would ever be known to people. He's a person who had huge wealth, huge fame, and yet he's talking to himself about justice, self-control, wisdom, and courage. And the writing is so beautiful, so specific, and yet so universal at the same time that there's never been a book like it before, and there'll probably never be a book like it again. I'm talking about Marcus Aurelius's Meditations. If you haven't read it, you should.
Do you agree with Marcus Aurelius' meditation, where he said it was for the best, so nature had no choice but to do it? Do you think this is right for all events? Many of us yearn to escape the hustle and bustle, dreaming of a countryside retreat, a beachside getaway, or a mountain hideaway. The desire for such escapes is a common wish. But here's the truth, as Marcus Aurelius wisely pointed out, you don't need to physically go anywhere to find peace and solitude. The most tranquil, interruption-free place is right within yourself. Your own soul offers a haven like no other, and you can access it anytime you choose.